put $25 on it. I hope that was enough.
Dad?
What's up?
Mom just told you that the milk was probably bad that she was making that pudding with.
It was not.
No, she said no.
And you keep eating it.
Well,
It was not bad.
She would have known if it was bad.
It wasn't bad, Mom?
No, it was not.
Okay. I'm just going to eat my olives.
Rat.
I'm good with my olives.
Rat.
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
Record my front. It's a button up. It's a red cap shirt. I am 320 pounds, 6'4".
No tails.
And that's a 3X. This one has the flaps over the pockets. I like these shirts. I let Dad put the big logo on back.
Turn around a little more.
Usually I don't like the big logo, but I like the logo now. So in this one. If you guys see me in 5,000 shirts and you're like, huh, he wears the same shirt over and over again. No, I love the color black. So most of my shirts are black. And since my dad makes the merchandise and everything, I wear my own merchandise because I want to promote it for my dad. That's why I talk about it so much. We have a weird load today. A very weird load. No, wait. No, he took the weird out of it. So we don't have a weird load today. We don't have a weird load at all. Something wrong, Dad?
No. No.
You created me.
Are you sure there's something in there that's weird?
Well, there's weird, definitely. It involves the driver of that truck. Well, I was going to have to drop my trailer down in Kansas and then bobtail to go pick a trailer up and then go somewhere else and drop that trailer and pick up a loaded trailer, but that all got changed around like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. Why are you turning around, Dad?
Oh.
Why are you turning around?
I missed the driveway.
He was just talking. He's turning down the road, and I look over at my semi, which is sitting right there with its hood up, and he just kept going.
I was watching the new Highline.
Yeah, gotcha. There is a bad part about parking by a golf course. I'm kind of glad I had my hood up. With the hood up, the windshield isn't exposed. It said golf ball. Now, if I would have had one of those pretty trucks, I would have been worried about it. I'm not going to worry about it. No, I don't have a new sponsor or anything. I always see Josh. I always see him using that bull snot stuff. So I figured I'd give it a little try. I don't know what he has though. He has something he can spray from the ground and it gets the whole window. This stuff works good though too. As you guys can see, you can still see just the rock chips and no more bugs, and that's always a plus. See? There's the golf course. That was probably you, wasn't it? We ain't got no trailer no more. We're at the packing plant here in town, one of them. Our trailer, we have a whole night full of dropping hooks, basically, going all the way down to Holton, Kansas, Lecompton, Kansas, Lamar's, Iowa. Every one of them is going to be kind of like a drop and hook situation. So this is our first stop. So we just need to run in here. I did not see our trailer sitting around over there, but it should be somewhere. Should be sitting over here somewhere. It's got to be on the other side. Okay. A little concerned. Oh, there it is. All right, we're good. I found it. red light's on, but they tell me the trailer's ready. Let's see if it's locked in. It's still locked in. See that right there? That was too funny. I was on the ground looking up at the lock. I can see inside the building. And the guy peeks his head down because he heard me talking to you guys. He's like, hello. I'm like, hello. They're shutting the doors up. She's ready. We had to wait around a little bit for more paperwork. I went back there to put the seal on the trailer, and I opened it up and I looked in there, and it had combos. That's what those boxes are. Combos all the way to the back of the trailer, damn near. And my paperwork says it was only 15 pallets, and I'm thinking that can't be right, because they're not. I mean, it'd be sweet if they'd put combos, you know, staggered, but I know they didn't, because that's just not the way they work. But I looked at it and I'm like, that can't be right. And I came in here and I looked at my gauge, because the load says it's only 25,000. And I'm like, that can't be right. Well, there was more paperwork to go with the load. We have 23 pallets, and we gross out at 42,000 pounds. They just had to add to my paperwork. I knew something didn't look right. This load is going to Holton, Kansas. I don't think we've been through Holton, Kansas thousands of times, going down to Topeka, Kansas, but I don't think I've ever delivered to Holton. I think I said it earlier, this is going to be a drop and hook. We get down there, we're going to drop this loaded one off, and we're going to pick an empty one up. Holton, Kansas. I can't even think to where there'd be a packing plant or a meat processing plant in Holton. I know it doesn't show on camera, but my truck is brown. It's no longer burgundy or maroon. It is now brown. If you remember our last video, the road work we went through, it was like 3 miles of going on a powder dry shoulder to get around it. No, I was not showing off my boyish good booty. But what I was showing off though, when my mom was saying, "But it ain't got no tails on it, it ain't got no tails on it," I thought she was losing her marbles. No, the shirt that I was showing you earlier in the video, it's a straight cut all the way around. It works really good for an untuck it kind of shirt. I like that. Alright, we are just south of Council Bluffs, Iowa, just off of Interstate 29. Lovely Loves is across the street there. I wanted to stop here, potty break. I grabbed some more drink, and then main reason was just to clean the windshield up. We went through a bug swarm and covered everything. We need to pull a little U-turn here. Luckily this gate was open. This isn't where I need to be. About the time that I realized I think I might be passing by where I need to enter, I looked over and of course seen the sign that says truck entrance. See that sign right there? See it? Yeah, I barely seen it too. It says truck entrance. There is our AMT. Woohoo! He said there was a good chance that it might be buried over here. And if it was buried, I was gonna have to hook up and move trailers out of the way to get to it. Like if it was that one there, I would have had to move that one. I wasn't too hyped on hearing that, but she ain't buried. But in the wise of darkness, holy smokes. This place is pitch black running around here. I've always said I need to put more lights on my truck, not the pretty lights, the actual bright lights, and this would be a place to use them. It's a really dirty, small lot. I kind of dig it. I do. He said that if I would have showed up about another 45 minutes from now, they would be completely shut down and I would have had to wait till morning. I would have been infuriated. Not just infuriated, I would have called the travel agent and said, need a plan B, because I got things to do tomorrow afternoon, and they include watching my kid play football. Okay, well, there's no blood, there's no guts, which obviously if there's blood and there's guts, you definitely want to get it washed out. But what there is I don't know how they did it, but they loaded it. That's white rock. That's dust, dirt, all over the floor. Unfortunately, we had a bad turn of events last night. Not the end of the world, just it made me pretty owly, so we didn't record a whole lot. I don't know how you can get so much white rock or limestone residue on the bottom of a trailer when you unload it. I mean, when I opened to that trailer, I was expecting to see maybe some pallet residue or maybe something else. And no, it looked like they used it to haul rock. I can't clean that up with a paper towel and some cleaner. So I had to wait. I had to drive 45 miles to Topeka, Kansas, sit there and wait for them to open up at 8 o'clock a.m. sharp, no early. Then now we're in Lecompton, Kansas, where we're going to drop. This will be our third drop for this run. Drop this empty one, hook onto a loaded one, and then it's going to go for our fourth drop, which is in Lamar, Iowa. My son has a football game this afternoon. I intend to be there. If all would have went right last night, at this time we would have been sitting at the house. We would have actually been at the house about 4.5 hours ago, 5 hours ago. But instead we had to sleep in Topeka, Kansas for 8 hours. And a nice little grouping of zip ties and wires on this one. There's another zip tie right there. There's like 3 wires right there. Okay, we have 300 miles to get up to Lamar's. We have probably almost 100 miles just to get home from Lamar's. So we got about 400 miles. We can do that in 5 hours. I know I can. I have full confidence in it. It's going to be, I've kind of considered going through Kansas City and just being on the interstate the whole time, but I just can't bring myself to do it. It's a back load, so it doesn't pay the best. I'm already invested in it. You know, probably about 9 hours worth of my time, and that's already way overboard. So we're going to take 2 lanes, be Highway 75. The Kenworth may feel spunky, but it just all matters what traffic is like. First off, we're in Auburn, Nebraska right now. Second off, I'm not tailgating these people. It's coming across the camera like I'm right beside these people. I'm not tailgating. I swear I'm not. I want to. The car was doing okay. It was going 60 in a 65. But the truck was 55 in a 65 on a 2-lane road. That's really tough. And it just kind of makes you want to scream at him like, dude, what are you thinking? But then you got to think about it. These mega fleets out here in the trucking world, they're buying these semis that max out at 350 horsepower. I couldn't imagine pulling, 45,000 pounds through the rolling hills of Nebraska with 350 horsepower. The lowest horsepower truck I'd ever owned, I had a 400 big cam Cummins in a 1986 Freightliner. I never felt like I needed more power much, but that's just because the truck was 100% geared for mountains, man. That thing was like a mountain goat. I could just roll through these rolling hills like it was nothing. Now back then the speed limit was 60 miles per hour on this road, so it was way easy to hold that speed limit. So next time you want to yell at a truck driver ahead of you, I'm not saying it's always about just the power, because a lot of them are pretty dumb, but there's a good chance they just don't have any power to pull any of these hills. For a little trailer, that thing sure does track pretty good. I figured it'd be bouncing around back and forth or whatnot, but man, that thing's riding better than these campers I see going up and down the road. Well, we've made it up here to Lamar's, Iowa. I've done everything I possibly could to make my time crunch make it to where I can make it to Troy's game on time. It's all up to where we're dropping this trailer off. It's just purely a drop. Somehow they seem to make a drop take an hour long. If they take an hour long, we're going to be cutting things very close. Closer than what I want to. So let's go up here, slide our tandems all the way to the back again, and drop a trailer for the 5th time. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4th time, I think. You lose count after a while. But just know, all of this could have been done by about 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning at the latest, instead of afternoon. Oh, rock on, boys and girls. That check-in process there took about 7 minutes. So maybe it's just when I come in here in the middle of the night. Day shift has her down, man. All right, so we got to pull up here. If you guys remember my temper tantrum from last time, we're gonna pull up, we're gonna stop right here, and we have to go open up both doors. Not just one, both doors. There you go. That works pretty slick, actually. I think it just must be a night shift thing, because that went smooth. So if this truck leaves within the next 5 minutes, we will have slid our tandems, checked in, dropped the trailer, shook the hand of a subscriber, and checked out within 15 minutes. And that's going to be a new world record for me here. Records have been set, boys and girls. 15 minutes. Very nice. Awesome. We're going to make it. We're going to make it with enough time to take a shower, clean myself up even. We're on the ball. What are you doing? I don't want that key. I have my own keys. Get your keys out of my pockets. Get out of here. Does anyone else's wives give them allowances to go buy popcorn at a football game?
It's not an allowance. You never have cash.
I sure am so happy that I worked hard enough for you.
You never, ever have cash. So I always make sure I have cash for your concessions. And that's me being a kind wife. But make fun of me all you want.
I always have cash.
Oh, well then I'll stop giving you some.
I never have cash. Never.
Now you're screwed yourself.
Never. That is the coolest thing I've ever seen. We're in an away game. That's the home band. They come over and they play our school song. They learned our school song. That is awesome. McCurch got her. Phenomenal.
Around the track or field. Demonstrate good sportsmanship and be respectful to other fans. Stand quietly during the playing of the national anthem. No yelling, arguing, or booing officials or opposing players. Show Raider pride by cheering loudly.
Well, when I record, I can't follow him because I want to follow him with my eyes.
I need to, yeah. Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Come on! Get him! Get him! Get him!
Yeah, right.
That sock was mine.
Honey,
What?
I just ran over a unicorn.
Was it pretty?
No, it's gonna kill me is what it's gonna do. I ran over a unicorn. All right, honey, we watched Troy dominate some football last night. He got a nice sack, right?
He did.
A couple nice tackles.
He did.
Now we have 200 miles. We are heading up to South Dakota to watch my little girl do what?
Play her trumpet with the pride.
Hell yeah. I'll see you in 200 miles. Your mom's trying to parallel park.
They didn't even need to. They could have just pulled in.
I know, but it is comical to try watching her parallel park.
I can be her cheerleader. Go, Mom! Yeah!
I gotta get the before shot. Then my next shot will be you walking down the street.
Can you do the funky walk?
Do the shake. The jump and shake.
Oh, the.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
always I do a little thing with my legs.
What's the walk where you do
The swing,
yeah,
like
swing.
this one, like.
Yeah, or something like
Where
that.
you look like munchkins.
Yeah.
So I gotta get White's shirt. Let me see your shirt. That's right.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
Trucking with Schmidt.
That's what you do is you put your face on your daughter's boyfriend. He's marked. At this point, half of the band goes here,
Yep.
which you will see, and the other half of the band goes to the backyard to a tailgate area. This is part of the pregame show. Rock on. Now the trick is to find the kid. There she is, I got her. It's 98 or 89 degrees outside right now, is why they don't have their hats on them. Look at this. That should make the old man happy, right? It's so hot.
You're hot.
You're hot. It's like, what's that made out of, you think?
It's and then there's a liner inside of it that's like
Oh.
nylon. It's plastic.
Oh, that's brutal.
Okay. Get some air conditioning and chug, bro. I'm gonna take
Sarah, who are they playing? Drake. Oh, from Iowa. Nice.
Welcome to halftime with the Pride of the Dakotas. The band is led on the field by drum majors Emma Ackerman, Mackenzie Duncan,
Okay, here they go.
The players got to sing it, right?
Yep.
Breakfast.
Okay, do we go and put our name on?
Those are the biggest pancakes I've ever seen. Biggest pancakes. See, this is how you do it right here. Come off. We're just gonna pull off right here, right at the beginning of the road. Yep, Mom and Dad. Whenever we go up there to watch Tater Tot do her thing, we have to stop by, I always forget the name of it, Tin Cup or TD Cup or Tin Title. It's something Tin something cup, coffee cup. There you go. We have to stop there and get cinnamon buns for Mom and Dad sometimes. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's just my life. You guys stay safe, and as always, I will see you next time.